All right, but regardless, let's go out there and look at that storyline contract. I apologize, that's not true. I think we want to look at our MechWarriors. We have more experience to dole out. Somebody's got to be close. Absurdum is. I'll take that. Sure.
MechWarrior training complete.
Ready for
That seems
orders.
appropriate. You're rocking around the AC-20. Let's go ahead and see if we can get your base shot up.
Training complete.
I believe you have the AC-20.
Aye, aye.
You, sir, you're not ready. You will be next time. Anything I really want from you? You got your called shot mastery. Recoil penalty. You don't really need it. Max evasion. Max sprint. Max weapon hit. Sure.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Kind of indifferent at that point, really. Oh no, we are now allied with him. Nice. Pulling linchpins. Sounds dangerous. Travel to Wildry for the War Council with Ladies and Trella. Well, let's do it. I think we're emotionally ready. It's gonna be 31 days to travel there. That's kind of a kick to the crotch, but we have quite the amount of money saved up. We're not gonna starve. Heck, apparently it's gonna take. Nice.
Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go and grab the last one. Just, if anything, to be done with it. Chance of death from incapacitating damage is 5% less likely. Chance of death from lethal damage, 5% less likely. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know there was already a chance to do that.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
It's great. Then we'll just be done with it. I mean, I'm pretty excited about that as well. We'll have a glitch back in time. Ready to rock.
Whenever you
Are you keeping with the previous bonus? Yeah, let's not do that. Let's go ahead and just... Why does this draw it out? Surely that can't just be the next pay period. Fine. We'll probably keep it normal. Because what's our current money? Current money. Why don't you show me the current money I have? Fine, whatever. I think we're about 5 million. We are. Okay. I don't want to push it too much. I mean, it's still a very comfortable spot, but I like being comfortable. It's just as a general rule. Go ahead and slap ourselves on the side of that thing. Glitch will be back before we know it. Whoa, those frames are dropping. It's very strange. I think the game still needs maybe a patchwork here and there. Because now this one's fine. That wasn't like a graphics stress. There was no stress on my computer. I think that was just legitimately the game. I was gonna say, I think we got a couple more jumps on us still before we're there. However, we're now in friendly territory, so there's that. Happy accidents. Doris opens a morning briefing with a scowl on his face. We picked up new supplies a few weeks ago. We're just now opening some of the crates of machine tools, and I can't believe it's happened again, but the Triple F burger meat is back. What do we want to do? Recreate an authentic Triple F burger with our hydroponics. Everyone's gonna be pleased, surely. An idea pops in your head. Chief, you're kind of an expert in the Triple F burgers. Do you think the hydroponics garden has what you need to recreate the real thing? Challenge accepted, he says. +2 morale. Who couldn't be happy about a good old burger? To be perfectly fair, that would be me. I think this will be our last jump. Let's do it. Let's get out there. Really took that thing for a ride. Likely we didn't have to pay for it, because I'm cheap. Obviously, I'd rather have Glitch be injured for like 3 months than paying 50 grand. Maybe not the best choice I made. We have a ride. Should we proceed with the mission? No, you know what? Let's check out the store first. Just in case there's something out there that really speaks to my soul. Maybe. Perhaps. Oh no, although I'm not really impressed. Let's take a look at the Highlander. You already have a plus 20. I can live without it then. Would not mind getting some more of those double heat sinks. They are very sexy. Let's take a quick look at you actually. I don't feel like we need that fifth, or I should say third heatsink. I think we could get away with it. Which means we could be doing something else with that weight. I very much like that actually. The armor is maxed out, however, more or less. I mean, we could put more into the legs, but honestly, he stays out of trouble. I'm not too worried about it. His legs are pretty good. Why don't we consider maybe put some more ammo in there? We have a lot of long-range missiles. I'm not concerned about that. Gauss ammo. Do we even have more Gauss ammo? We do. Just one more. That would make me happy because it's not a lot. 8 rounds. It's better. But in long missions, you're gonna run out. And then you're carrying around this guy for what? Alright. He doesn't do you any good if he's empty. I think we're gonna be okay. Without that heatsink. I think this is a better use of our weight.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Should not be too hard. Alright, let's launch this contract. Let's talk more rock. As I always say.
And I promise you that our forces are maintaining a firm upper hand against this false restoration. Thanks in part to the support of our newfound
They look
allies
terrible.
in the Taurian Concordate. Just today, those allies, led by the heroic Commodore Samuel Austin, liberated my own daughter, Victoria, from insurgent captivity. And though the fight was hard,
We did
our
not get to
little
torture her
friends
enough.
won the day through the strength of their courage and the virtue of their purpose. Soon, we will end this war. And when we do, we will turn our attention back to the expansion of our industry and the betterment of our people. Long live the Taurian Concordate, and long live the Oregon Directorate!
It's a full-scale war. I summoned you here to discuss long-term strategies, but we have a crisis to address. You've seen my uncle's broadcast. What Ostergaard has done. Oh, that was to Lord Cararsos. Oh, jeez. What soldiers are still doing to the people of Smitham. I am honor-bound to ride to their defense. Got much bigger things to worry about than Smitham. I won't mince words. Your cause is very nearly lost. With only a small faction of their fleet, the Turans can dramatically outgunned. Given the chance, Iberia could alone break your army in two. We have fought against Turans on Arturo. We know what we're up against. Let's talk about how we're going to win this. Not through direct confrontation. If you let Oscar bait you into attacking him on Smith, then you will die, as will Lady Arano. This isn't hyperbole. You will die. Take the field against him. Your restoration will perish with you. What would you have me do then? Nothing? Would you rather me sit on my hands as Torrent butcher murders the people I've sworn to protect? I'd advise you to lead your army wisely and to stay out of battles you cannot win. Listen to me. There is still hope, but you won't find it on the battlefield. I believe she's quite right there. The alliance between the Torrents and Directorate is tenuous. Far more so than they would have you believe. Protector Cauldron knows what kind of man your uncle is. Could turn allies into enemies if we play our cards right. If that's true, why wouldn't he join forces with Espinosa in the first place? As a long-term goal, I'm all for it. What would you recommend we do in the short term? I think that's a fair question. And where nothing, don't engage them, just stay away. And even as we speak, my agents are digging for information that will open the rift between our enemies, and I'm confident they will find it. But Khmer, none of this will mean anything if you let us gouge you into suicidal charge. And make no mistake, that is what they're doing. Appreciate your advice, but if were I to follow it, the Organ people would lose faith in me, and they'd be right to do so. I owe it to them to be better than that. And so I will fight, but not in the way that our enemies expect. Tell me what you mean. Ostergard expects me to deploy my army against his forces, to lead them as front, and I have in our battles with the Directorate. As I have in our battles with the Directorate, you've convinced me that this is a risk I cannot take. As so, if he expects me to come with a hammer, I'll come with a scalpel instead. I trust that your company is up to the task, Absurdum. My company alone against the forces, it'll be an adventure, Lady Urano. That it will be, and I will be guiding you on the comms every step of the way. Good, don't get involved physically. You are a headache. You have my answer. You have my answer, Anna Maria. I won't take to the field myself, and I won't redirect my army, but I'll be damned if I let a Scottish troop slaughter my people without a fight. And I like to murder people, so it works out. Your mercenaries have been one of your key advantages in this war, Camilla. By doing this, you're putting them at grave risk, but if your heart is set on returning to Smithen, I am powerless to stop you. Instead, I wish you good luck and take my leave, but I'll be in touch when my agents know more. Please, Camilla, stay safe. I don't know if I can stabilize the Reach without you. I won't allow Cigar to kill me, I promise. Later Urano, contract to repel the Terran assault on Smithen is ready for review in the command center. We should follow up when you're ready. Sure, I thought that's what I was already doing, but I just assumed it would automatically make me do that next, as it's kind of the next. It's part of the mission, but whatever. It's fine. I'm happy with it. Notes got there. You want to pay me 1.4? I can accept such deals. Let's head out. So far, there's been a lot of talk and not much shooting people.
Hey boss, we just
Hospital is complete. I believe that's everything, is it not? I kind of expected to get achievement when I was done upgrading everything. Yeah, here we are. Fully upgraded achievements. What is the world coming to? 2 jump ships in one area? It's more likely than you think. Travelers in need. I don't have any antivirals. Yada yada yada. They say the crew is contracted a virulent case of a periphery box, but the local government is preventing them from landing, receiving medical care. We should some sort of our medical place. Nah, just give it to them. The company suffers a -1 medical point for 14 days, but we gain rep with the restoration. Well, we don't really need rep with restoration, but that's fine. Our monthly costs jacked up. We can pay it. Let's go. Here. Argo is looking rather nice. Ah, one more jump, huh? No, still another jump. Jeez, I didn't think we were that far away. It must be a short trip from the ship to the jump ship to the planet, though. Attaching. Let's get out there. I wonder if we can visit the store before we get in the fight. I'm sure we can, but it doesn't make a lot of sense if they're under siege. Marcus, it's poker night. Poker night, Darius' first assistant, because he said he would help keep his skills sharp. He doesn't always win, so perhaps he's right. Let's see, we can manipulate game. Let's just play casually. Company gains once +1 tech point for 7 days. That really shouldn't matter a whole lot. That's fine. I think since the last time I played this, there was like a patch update. So that's kind of cool. I don't think I've noticed much about it other than some balancing chains with flamers and whatnot. We've arrived. Let's not do it. I do want to look at the store just in case there's something super sweet there. It could very well be. Dragon parts, Highlander parts. Well, hold on now. Excuse me. I'm not willing to really put down 3 million to get one. But that's a pretty sweet deal. I do like the Highlander. Interesting. Let's see. Nothing else really speaks to my heart and soul. I can pass on it, but I'm excited to see that for sale here. Let's go ahead and launch it. We're gonna replace Glasswing. She has done all she was needed to do. The bulwark is nice on her, but she doesn't get to use it a whole lot anyways, unfortunately. Real shame you don't have it. Why do I have you piloting this? You have bulwark. You're never going to be able to stay in the same spot. There's got to be a reason, but I feel like you really should be piloting this. I think it was because your shot chance with the gun wasn't very high yet. But we've been leveling up your gunnery. It's not as good as glitches, no. I think that's why. You have the potential to stay still a lot more. How important is that to me? Now, to be fair, her shot chance is actually worse. I think it's pretty important. In other words, bulwark's not really going to get utilized. And then what's the point of having it? I think that's a reasonable discussion. You are the commander. You can. Oh, it does straight up says that you cannot be killed. Someone told me that last week, and I did not know that. Turns out I could have just read that and realized. The Rough Riders. Nice throwback to real history event. Well, I did actually know that tip, but that would have been nice to know. Having a light mech go on initiative 1 and then immediately get on initiative 4, it is like shooting twice. In the wake of the Ostergaard's initial attack, Tauren BattleMechs have continued to wreak havoc on the general population. We have dropships en route to evacuate as many refugees as they can carry, but the Taurens will target them if they get the chance. I need you to deny them that opportunity. If Ostergaards were pulling this anywhere but the Reach, the whole inner sphere would be screaming about war crimes. We can't let the Taurens get away with what they're doing here, Commander. Punish them. Yeah, you bet.
Command interface initiated.
The spaceport in front of you is packed wall-to-wall civilians, most of them refugees from the capital. Taurens have been targeting them as enemy combatants. I need your help to keep those people safe until we can evacuate them safely. We have 3 of the late Coruscant's dropships en route to assist with the evacuation. The captain of each vessel will call in on approach. Shepard 1 will be heading for the docking pad Alpha, Shepard 2 is for pad Charlie, and Shepard 3 is going to Bravo. That seems out of order, but whatever. You need to keep enemies' eyes on you and away from the docking pads. Above all, you need to keep them from firing at the docking pads. Fueling fuel reserves while the dropships are being loaded. Okay, it's interesting. Oh, it did flip over. Any hostiles you failed to engage will almost certainly target the fuel tanks. If they manage to take one out, the resulting explosion will wipe out everything nearby, dropships, refugees, you name it. You can see fuel tanks' estimated blast radius. Okay.
Good luck, Commander. The Taurians aren't going to make this easy. Protect our ships. Help them get our people home safe.
Miss Jennerbot. Are those turrets my turrets? Because that's an interesting twist on things I didn't expect. Mr. Jenner just racking up the evasion. Most likely sensor lock him for fun. Let's see here. Computer friendly. They're light, so I can almost guarantee it. It's reserve.
I'll wait here for now.
Okay. That's perfect. Take off some of that evasion. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Thunderbolt, we should be finishing your build after this. I don't need that. I do need to know
What can I do for you?
about initiatives. We'll wait one more time. I'm okay with that. Can you target that guy? That'd be kind of cool. A battle master. Oh yeah. I'm quite pleased to see that. I won't be probably in a hot second, but Bird, what can you do for me? It's in ranged, but
Commander,
is there somebody?
For orders.
what do you need?
Do I want you to sensor lock for me, or do I want you to just come up there and melt that guy's face off?
You
I don't
betcha.
think I need to sensor lock. We will vigilance though.
Let's get fired
Everyone's got
up.
good
There's
shots on
work to
her.
do.
Let's go ahead and turn the flamers off. I have a feeling it's going to be a long fight. We're going to probably want them later. We're definitely going to want them for things like the Battle Master.
Got
The
it.
Genderbot, not so much. As long as you keep attacking those hostiles, they won't be able to focus on the fuel tanks. Keep pressuring them. Oh, I will. We've exposed them, ripped off some of that evasion. Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Let's see if I can get you in a spot that's maybe more desirable. Okay, apparently not in the slightest.
Aye, aye.
Also, I was looking at the wrong person.
Confirm.
Since you pick closer, try to get you in the much evasion just in case they do come around and spot you, but their vision should be quite blocked. And let's just lay into this guy as hard as we can.
I'm on it.
We're shooting the other leg, however, we are accomplishing things. That was extremely effective. Thank you. Thank you for being part of the team.
Waiting for orders.
I did increase our chance to hit slightly. You're still behind the rock. I think this is a good spot for you. I think they would have to literally come to be about right here, which they can totally do, but... Alright, hit him.
This should be good.
Nice. It was good. There we go.
Did you
Shock
see
one
it?
up.
Did you see it?
I did. It was great. Great things happened. Let's put you, I think, over here. your direct sight really isn't quite as important to me.
Engaging target.
Perhaps sensor locking might have been a better choice, but chances are I'm going to be reserving people. I have absolutely no idea where you're shooting from, but guess it doesn't really matter. Shepherd 1 is incoming, full burn approach. We've got enemy flankers incoming. Engage them before they take out the dropships.
Concentrate all fire on those dropships. Take them out, or you'll have Ostergaard to answer to.
We're getting a pretty heavy effort from the side. It's gonna be rather interesting to see how we get ourselves over there. We sure do. It's not very heavy, luckily. Alright, let's keep reserving. Let them come to us. These vehicles will add a nice bit of heat from this front entrance here. I think really allowing us to go to the other side. I don't think you hit a single one of those, but... And chances are you're going to be walked on, but... These things happen.
Good to go.
So you have gone. I think that means Absurdum ready. Not happy that you have 2 evasion, but I am happy about the possibility of having you get knocked down and therefore hopefully destroy this turn. With any luck.
Engaging target.
Putting you on the ground would make me quite happy. Once again, this is me being happy. I forgot about you over there. I was gonna say, who's sneaking up behind me? Good job on the called shot.
What can I do for you?
Let's go ahead. He's still pretty good. Not necessarily in love with getting you spotted by everybody, but yeah, I do absolutely want to get pressure on this guy. So is the idea here that you're going to come up here to take shots at this fuel tank? Because I'd imagine you would want to come there. Let's go all in on the torso. Oh, wow. Excellent. Whoa, there it is. I think that was death due to... I believe he's quite dead. Due to pilot injury.
I hear ya.
I am rather excited about that. As for you, you're still guarded, so I'll take this opportunity to reserve. Now we're going to take shots at the Panther, so it's nice to see. Battle Master, I'm very much interested in having you get shut the heck down. And I will be quite aggressive about doing such things.
Waiting for orders.
God, why do you have 3 evasion? Oh, can we talk about that? Let's talk about turning these on. I want to see the range. How close are we? Can we make it work? No.
What can I do for you?
That's okay.
I hear ya.
Why don't we just jump you over here? Everyone can still see you.
Affirmative.
Hopefully you don't get shot from behind, but I think I might have left you pretty open to that. Vigilancy again, I suppose. Take some shots on them. They're not going to be great shots in the slightest, but I think all or almost all hit. Oh, that's nice to see.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Because I am going to be hoping to get a good shot off with you. Which is not apparently in the cards. That would make it a possibility. You're just gonna have to take the risk with your Randbird. As much as I don't want to do that. See if we can go ahead and get a nice hit on him with the AC-20. Do some stability damage.
Got it.
Ooh, yeah. Not sure what part of the body that hit, but it did hit. Alright, so short range missiles. He is unsteady. That's also very nice to see. Please don't target him. Please target the big guy that's got a lot of guns strapped to him. The one that they call, quote unquote, Battle Master. You just took off from there. Oh, okay. More hostiles. Man, they're coming in a lot faster than I thought they would be.
For liberty and for the Taurian conquered it.
Shepherd 1 has arrived. Let's see what this all means for us. Rainbird is quite overheated. So these are small guys we got there. We can intercept them. We don't need to commit a lot to do that. But that being said, I also don't want to spider. Kind of let this Battle Master have his way with things.
Good to go.
We got 2 turns to rock this body.
Waiting on you, Commander.
As much as
I hear ya.
don't want to let that happen. There's no real way to get you in vision of things. Crap. Not unless we put you here. Which is all the reason why we don't have to, or I should say we really need to keep you safe. Your chances to hit this guy are going to be pretty god-awful. Alright, let's not be finicky with our line of sight. But we can't use the jump and try to save ourselves the heat. We're pretty hot as is. 30% chance is disgusting. Of course you're entrenched. All the more reason why I'm not going to bother with this. This is just to pull your attention. Oh, we hit him in the head. It's a just nice middle finger to him.
What can I do for you?
I'm going to need you to light this guy up as best you can. And yes, if that means jumping you in there, then so be it. You're going to be jumping in there. We are going to be setting him on fire.
Ready, set.
Protect the Shepherd 1 for 2 rounds. It's not too bad. Got everything on. He's not heated up yet, but I think we're going to fix that for him. We have exposed him. Heatsink has been destroyed. 2 of them.
When I shoot you, you'll take it.
Head injury. These are bad things for him. These are bad things for him. I'm telling myself already his potential to do damage to us has been really lowered with that heat he just took. No one wants to start off the day that hot. Fortunately, he's not knocked down. Somebody's gonna have to go over there and deal with these guys, I think. You will have line of sight from there, so that's pretty tempting. That being said, I really want you to knock this guy down. I mean, this is ideal, but...
Standing by.
You can get in close range though too, which is also pretty nice. I think we just have to be smarter.
Position confirmed.
We could potentially shut him down just by heating him up a crap ton. I mean, if we end up coring him, I'm not going to care. Right? As long as we succeed this mission as best as possible, that's really what matters to me. So let's keep that in mind. As much as I want to get both parts of him. And I do. Another head injury. Well, if we keep shooting his head, then
Oh, yeah.
it shouldn't be much of a problem. One of these guys gets some nice rockets on him. He's so close to falling over. There it is. Beautiful work. Saves me a lot of headache. And another injury. One more, he's done. One more, he should be done. Let's get you over here like we had talked. They can see you, but you can't see them. I think that's what that means. From here, but you're going to be so turned around. That's the problem. I think I can get a good shot off on him. With him being guarded like that, I don't know how much it really matters. Him, I could do some serious damage to. He's going to be getting up almost immediately, though. Don't like having to make these choices. Let's just hit him, not with the Gauss rifle. Not for 45% chance. Not much in terms of the stability damage, but that's okay. Oh, we cored him. Good job. Good job. See? All the more reason I should have bothered paying attention to him. This Generbot here, he's not really enough to be that concerned about. I'll put down those two. Sensor locking him. Nice. It's in the belly of the beast. Good hit there, too. Shepard 2 has arrived. A fuel tank right there. Shepard 1, our payload is secure. We're preparing for launch. Not confident that those two robots can really do enough damage to destroy that fuel tank in one turn. I'm hoping to be quite correct about this. I'm engaging you, sir.
I take no pleasure in this, Lady Arano, but we're under orders. You can end this by surrendering to Commodore Ostergaard. Until you do, your people will suffer for you.
Not the only one who's gonna suffer. God. Freaking damn it. Like, I can't be engaging them anymore. This is Spider. That guy is in the mix of 5 people, I feel like. And yet they're still going for the tanks. And they're all initiative 4, so screw me. There we go. That one went for Rainbird. Thank God, because that thing looks like it's about to blow. And take out Rainbird with him. It's a very much concern of mine. I'd be very unhappy about that. You are moving backwards, which is weird. Thankfully, you're shooting at the turret. I'm very appreciative for these turrets taking hits. And you're unable to participate.
Waiting for orders.
Let's get you out of there. Because that could very well explode super soon. Actually, they only did 50 out of 200. That's really good to hear. However, I still want you to get out of there. AC-20 chances are not that great. This is more decent. Should be taken off the beginning of the turn though, and most of these guys I think already went. So let us keep that in mind.
Coordinates received.
Spider's pretty late. Let's see if we can jack this guy up. I'll take the 50% chance.
All
I shouldn't, but I will.
cars, go!
Oh, we got him. Nice. Yeah, that's gonna make some. It's gonna make some noise over there. All right. Well, we pretty much took that thing out already. I'm not gonna understate how happy I am about that. Knocking some of that off makes me pleased as well. Alright, what do we got here? You.
Ready for orders.
Let's go ahead and say hello to the back of this panther. It feels like he's just getting involved with the wrong crowd.
Confirmed.
It's unfortunate this car is in my way. I could have put myself in a better position, but these things happen. Alright, go ahead and light them up. I know we're going to expose them. Nicely done. Here comes this little striker car. Come to take shots on the guy who's going to take less damage, but whatever. Oh, multi-shot, nice. Never mind. Never mind. Don't take my crap, little car. I'll take that Gauss rifle shot. It's unfortunately my back's gonna be turned to a lot of opponents, but I think these people need taught a lesson. I'm here to deliver, hopefully. Nice. Rip that left leg off. I'll give him something to think about. Hopefully saving us a lot of headache next turn if we're lucky. But if that's not engaging him, I don't know what is.
Good to go.
Alright. I would like to really kill this bot, since he really put himself in a bad position.
No sweat.
Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to use the flames on you. They don't provide any heat to me, and that's really my main concern. You know what? They gave us an extra round of ammo for all of them. Why not?
Commencing Alpha strike.
It might mean the difference between him getting to shoot at something and not. Or he's just going to blow the hell up, so it doesn't matter. That's fine too. These things happen. Thankfully. You're getting quite warm over there, though. Nice. Also very nice. You should really sensor lock first, but it's fine. I like it that they're taking those called shots, regardless of the fact that they're apparently missing them. Aw, yeah. Every little bit helps. Shepherd 1 is away. Fantastic work, people. Shepherd 3 is coming in. Shepherd 2 here. Our hold is for civvies. Prepping the launch. Excellent work.
Warning. Enemy in rear arc.
That is a fair amount of damage you just did to our backside. Luckily,
Warning. Armor low.
our armor is maxed out there, so that is a help. Here comes Mr. Jenner.
What can I do for you?
I honestly feel pretty good about you just sitting tight, getting your bulwark, murderizing the hell out of this guy. Let's go ahead and turn the AC-20 off. I don't feel like it's necessary. Hopefully let you cool down a bit more.
Here we go.
I mean, he's got to be on his last leg there.
Should have run when you had the chance.
If anything, that will give us one less person to deal with this turn. Indeed it did. You will not be with us much longer. Make good use of your time. There he is, hurting. Look at that leg. It's all junked up. Love it. Alright, he is probably freaking out and staying guarded. But he has turned his back to us, so that's not really how that works. All very interesting things. I would like to murder him. It would please me. Please me!
Weapons committed.
Right into that torso. There he is. I told him. I told him his time was limited.
Enemy mech destroyed.
We're gonna get some cars in here to do our dirty work. It's unfortunate he's guarded. He's not even trying to really do anything. Now, there's no spots behind this guy, unfortunately, which is really quite annoying. Like up here. Well, up there is a choice, isn't it? Oh, by golly, it is. I am actually kind of happy to take that shot. Should have increased chances to hit, too. Not that I think he really needs it, but... should we let him have it? Should we maybe turn off some of the guns? Not those guns. Maybe some of the small lasers. Trying to keep our heat managed a little better. Because this guy's really on his last leg. Center torso has 22 health. I think we can get away with that. His heat is a concern of mine. There we go. Very, very good. I gotta get better about overkilling things, especially when my heat isn't concerned. It's something that I not really got down as good as I'd want, I'll say. It's definitely not pro level. And clearly I'm a pro.
Go.
So you're dead. He's dead. He's guarded. This guy's guarded. Let's just get you over there and cool down.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
There's the only 2 enemies left. I don't believe there's going to be any more coming in, which is exciting. We got real lucky destroying those 2 heavier mechs right off the bat. Oh, that guy's got a flame gun on him. How exciting. I can't really see what's going on, but okay. Just expose him. Shepherd 2 is away. Shepherd 3 is landing. What you gonna do about it? Yes, something? No? Well, that's alright. These things happen. Especially when you're dumb enough to waste your time focusing on them. You gotta go cool off in the water, huh? Take another shot at the only guy you can probably actually hurt. You can't make it to the fuel tank though, what are they gonna do about it?
Waiting for orders.
Alright, this is from behind. Giggity. I think this is a prime opportunity to really hurt this guy. And I do like hurting people, so count me in. Let's jack it up. It's a 65% chance, I'll take that. It's not great, but we got plenty of ammo.
Take this.
Oh, okay, that was what I was hoping for. That was exactly what I wanted to have happen.
And stay down.
Fair enough. He's not guarded, which is quite nice. It was quite the mistake on his part.
I hear ya.
Water be damned, I'm still gonna light you on fire. Let's let it rip.
Firing everything I've got.
Oh, look at that heat damage.
Yeah, critical hit.
He is critical. I think they will fall over if you get it maxed out. I'm not 100% positive, but I believe that to be true. I've seen them overheat and fall over from it before. Maybe it's just not an every time thing. Let's get you out there. We'll just cool you down. I don't think it's going to really matter. I think this guy's pretty dead. We're going to destroy him before Shepard 3 even has a chance to take off. I find that pretty hilarious. Blockage. Are we getting blocked by our own mech? We don't appear to be. I was pretty sure they did block vision. Not this time. We're going to see right through our friend. And as I said before, it doesn't matter. He's DED.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Lots of little fours coming up everywhere. This is Shepard 3. We have the last of the refugees. Buy us a few more minutes and we'll get out of here. Well, should be simple, as all the enemies are dead. You just sit here and wave at you. Done. Nothing to do. Shepard 3 is away. Lady Urano will be quite happy about that. And that's the last of them. Good job, Commander. If it wasn't for your lance, all of those refugees would have died here today. The mercenaries fought well, Lady Urano, but know that this has only just begun. None of us can return home until you've been captured or killed. And every Terran mech that you destroy, 10 more will rise to take its place. That's not really how things work, but sure. And we will defeat them, Commander. Just as we defeated you.
Mission successful.
Burn! Just put that cigarette out in his face. Here we are. Contract payment increased by 50%. That's quite the amount. Very, very happy to see such things. Fantastic amount of experience, no injuries. Let's talk about that sweet, sweet loot, though. Ah, yeah. I will happily take the Battle Master. It's unfortunate that we cored him. Finishing rain now would be pretty awesome. As well as I will take the Thunderbolt. That one will be to sell. Any weapons I really, really want before I start taking more. Medium laser plus 5 damage. Meh. Probably, maybe. Melee hit plus 1. Plus 1 what? Chance to hit? Meh. Meh. Otherwise, no. Not super exciting. It's worth some money. That's about it. Alright, let's take the medium laser. I wouldn't mind replacing it. And we'll take this last mech and sell it as well. See what else we get. Large lasers, some missiles. We got the gyro anyways, and jump jets and stuff. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's that 2 million though that I'm pretty excited about. Not to mention getting one step closer to getting another assault mech. Hot dog. Long range missiles can fire over obstacles. Well, I know. I'm aware of this. Hold down the Alt key while mech is selected in combat to view all possible movement spots. Well, that actually is very useful information. Thank you so much. Let's talk about the path forward. You've done Absurdum. You faced off against the Terran war machine and forced it into retreat. If they can be driven out of one system, they can be driven from another. Your actions today have restored hope to the Bulgarian people of Absurdum. Know that, believe it. That's good. People need hope. Keep them going. Commander Marcus Weeks' Beacon of Hope has a nice ring to it. The old man really rubbed off on you, Absurdum. These may have been his words. I know you'd agree with the sentiment. Proud to fight by your side. I hope you're ready to pay for more of our band of heroism in the near future. Lady Urano. We didn't destroy the Taurans, we only inconvenienced them. They'll attack Smith to get to you. There's nothing stopping them from doing it again. And we'll be ready when they do. Me on the comms, you on the battlefields. Together we'll do whatever it takes to defend the restoration. Espinosa's my. Yes, we will. We'll there to the end, only because we don't have a choice. You literally, I think, own us. I know it, Absurdum. You will know my appreciation when our campaign is done. Sweet, sweet loots. Later on, over receiving an encoded hyperpulse transmission must be the message from Lady Centrella. Kamea, I have news for you, both good and bad. We'll start with good. My agents have established contact with a member of House Gallus, the ruling family on Idron. They served Espinosa in the early days of the Directorate, but have since fallen into disfavor. Lady Gallus claims to have information that would prove extremely damaging to your uncle. The position her family once held in the direct power struggle gives her words weight. Her house's downfall gives her motive. In the bad news, Lady Gallus has been taken prisoner by the Directorate's occupational force. They have locked her away in her own castle. Gilded cage for imprisoned royalty. We can't reach her without liberating the system. We can't kill her. Sorry. Words. Would get her killed if we tried. So, there you have it. Path forward. Regrettably, it won't be an easy one, but the Taurans will hound you every step of the way. But then, you'd have a way of defying my expectations. You always have. Best of luck to you, Lady Arano. I wish you succeed in battle ahead. That's great news. I don't mind liberating another planet. Well, there you have it, Absurdum. You know where to go next. Itrum. Or Itrum. Probably pronounced meh words. Right in the heart of the Directorate, to say their defenses will be formidable is an understatement. Ostergrad will go on hounding us every step of the way. Are you sure that your people are ready for this? We're headed for a rough stretch of road. I don't think anyone has illusions about that, but we can and will handle it. You're damned right we will. To hell with anyone who stands in our way. Let's go to it. Back to battle stations. Or back to your stations. Battle stations. We've got a job to do.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
It's good, the mech is ready. That mech is ready. We're ready for selling. Get it straight. You were in that position.
Orders. Waiting for orders.
You, however, are. What do we want? Indirect fire penalty is not something that speaks to me. Plus 3 health, maybe. Plus 2 max evasion. Increased chance to shoot something. That's not a really good increased chance. I feel like the gunnery skill needs maybe a little work. Considering all the other buffs you get, it's slightly underwhelming. Even if base weapon hit chance is kind of the name of the game. I'm gonna go with the extra health, I think. Yeah, I think so.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
Did I have her doing the AC-20? Because then she could use breaching shot? That makes a lot of sense to me. I feel like that's the way the world should be. Alright, you have experience, get one more. You have the health plus 3. The indirect fire also does not matter a whole lot to you. So, max evasion. Let's go ahead and do the base weapon it.
Training complete.
Usually so close it doesn't really matter, but
Commander?
that might change someday. Got the achievement Deadeye for mastering that skill tree. And you, Rainbird, do this. I'm not super thrilled with that choice, so we will hold tight. Try to get you the other overheat threshold. Just get out of here. The mech bays don't really need looked at. That's a lie. We picked up one that is medium lasers with plus. We can switch one of those up. As well as pack these bad boys up. So let's do just that. I'm happy doing it on the grasshopper. Grasshopper. To be perfectly honest. He is... I'm sorry, do you already have... No, you do have one. I was gonna say, I swear I saw one. Not B++. We can't have that. 5 damage isn't everything, but I'll take it regardless. These guys looking pretty hot. Sure, good enough. Let's do it.
Logged and noted.
So that will take us a hot second to do. Ship upgrades are done. Star map is extremely uninteresting. You, good sir, are selling that mech piece that I really, really want. How many of these do I have? I have 0. Well, that's depressing. If I only needed 1, I would consider it. I'd very much consider it. I should probably be considering anyways, considering I have a fair amount of money. Alas, I'm not. Favor to regret. Sounds very deep. Both these want you to go to the same place. I do like that very much.